Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. So for the final test, a therapeutic diet preparation, I was given the case of regarding a stage 3 renal disease. So I decided to cook 2 dishes for dinner and also for afternoon tea. So for dinner, I decided to cook kway teow soup served with 1 glass of fresh apple juice. And for afternoon tea, I decided to cook chocolate pancake with green tea without adding sugar. So here are the ingredients for kway teow soup, and on the left side are the ingredients for chocolate pancake. So that's all for the ingredients. So after this, let's move on to the cooking session. Okay, we are done with the cooking session. Now I'll proceed with the presentation of the dishes that I've cooked. Okay, for the given cases, Mr. R, who is 50 years old, diagnosed with a stage 3 kidney disease and with underlying type 2 diabetes mellitus and also hypertension for 10 years. So after calculating, I decided to give 2,200 kilocalorie per day for the energy. So these are the menu planning that I planned for him. I give 6 times 6 meals time instead of 5 from the dietary recall, because he has diabetes mellitus. So to avoid hypoglycemia, I decided to add supper. So okay, these are the distribution of macronutrient and micronutrient when I entered all the dishes into the NutriPro, with total of 2,262 calorie, 332 gram carbohydrate, 95.6 gram protein, 62.4 gram fat, 12 gram fiber, 2,400 milligram sodium, 2,563 milligram potassium, and also 1,074 milligram of calcium. So for the breakfast, the total calorie that from the meal that I planned is 487 kilocalorie. For morning tea, 241 kilocalorie. For lunch, 551 kilocalorie. For afternoon snack, 318 kilocalorie. For dinner, 446 kilocalorie. And lastly, for supper, 217 kilocalorie. So for today's cooking session, I decided to cook 2 meal time, which is afternoon snack and also dinner. So for afternoon snack, I give half exchange of low-fat milk, 2 exchange of cereals, and 1 exchange of fat. And for dinner, 3 exchange of cereals, 1 exchange of fruits, 2 exchange of vegetable, 2 exchange of meat or meat substitute, and also 2 exchange of fat. The dish that I cook for his dinner, which is kway teow soup and fresh green apple juice. So for kway teow soup, in here we have 3 exchange of carbohydrate, which is equivalent to 141 gram of kway teow. 2 exchange of protein from chicken, which is equivalent to 76 gram. Then we also have fat for 1 teaspoon, which is equivalent to 1 exchange of fat. And for the fruits, I decided to give a juice instead of the fruit because I want to reduce the intake of fluid as he is a renal patient. So the total calorie for this is 446 kilocalorie for dinner. So for dinner also I prepared 2 servings of vegetables, which is one servings from bok choy, which is equivalent to 86 gram of dried bok choy. Then another half serving from carrot and another half serving from celery. I decided to give 3 kinds of vegetables as to make it variety, because it contains different kind of nutrient. Okay, that's all for dinner. Total calorie, as I mentioned before, 318 calorie from 2 pieces of chocolate pancake and also a cup of green tea without any added sugar. So from in the pancake we have 2 exchange of cereals from 50 gram of wheat flour, 100 ml of low-fat milk, which is equivalent to half exchange of milk. Then we have half egg, equivalent to half exchange of protein. Then I put a little bit of sugar, which is around 10 gram of brown sugar, and also cocoa powder to give the color for 10 gram. So why I decided to give this chocolate pancake, before this in Mr. A dietary recall or 24-hour diet recall, he consumed kuih ketayak. So kuih ketayak contain coconut milk and also sugar and also the gula melaka. So to reduce the content of fat and also sugar, I decided to give this, which only use brown sugar and also low fat milk instead So low fat milk can help to reduce the fat content. As Mr. R lipid profile, we can see the HDL and LDL level is abnormal. So another modification that I did to his afternoon snack is I decided to give green tea, because green tea contain polyphenol. A few studies before said that polyphenol is a good sources or nutrient to slow down the progression of kidney disease or renal failure. Okay, that's all for the afternoon tea.